2006, the life story of NFL offensive tackle Michael Oher was introduced in Michael Lewis's book, The Blind Side: Evolution of a Game.
I think Michael Oher's story really tells us that anything is possible if you're given opportunities and allowed to believe in yourself.
Oher grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, with a drug-addicted mother and a father who was in and out of prison. He alternated between living in foster homes and living on the streets.
Michael Oher's living situation was about as grim as you could ask. There was abject poverty, there was a terrible family situation. He really was one of these guys who could have wandered into the ether to never be heard from.
Oher was taken in at the age of 16 by Sean and Leanne Toohey, the parents of a schoolmate. They became his legal guardians, and with their support, he attended the University of Mississippi, where he was a dominant offensive lineman and was voted First Team All-America by the Associated Press.
The Tooheys obviously sent Michael Oher a life raft and he grabbed onto it. But I don't think that you can minimize the impact he had in his own life. The idea that he was able to see an opportunity, see a destination, and reach for it and run for it, I think that really speaks to why he's become a successful football player.
In 2009, Oher was selected 23rd overall by the Baltimore Ravens, signing a 5-year contract worth $13.8 million.
I think Michael Oher certainly made people remember how important tackle is in the NFL. Nobody wins without a significant offensive line. Michael Oher is reminding us of that.
The same year, Oher's story was depicted in the Oscar-nominated movie The Blind Side, starring Sandra Bullock.
Oher, his story's been overhyped. He's a good player. I'm not taking that away from him. But people have made this whole story about The Blind Side and him being adopted. But he hates that story because he wasn't this dumb kid that the movie and everybody made him out to be.
Michael Oher's story is terrific. It's a great so-called rags to riches story. It's a wonderful story to be told. And I think the reason why at first he didn't want to have his name associated with it was because there are other players who have gone through similar kinds of stories.
Bullock won an Oscar for her portrayal of Leanne Toohey.
I think it makes a great inspirational story when you can see it work, when you see what someone can rise to the occasion and do. I love stories about passion and love, your love of people, love of sport. It makes a good film.
In 2013, Oher helped the Ravens win a 34-31 victory over the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl 47.
Michael Oher is one of 50 reasons why the Baltimore Ravens won the Super Bowl. He seems to be the kind of guy who embraces being a part of a team, and I think he likes it that way.
Michael Oher is the definition of determination. Coming from being homeless to a great NFL tackle and winning a Super Bowl, I'd say that's the American dream.